Picture this: a vibrant garden alive with the gentle buzz of bees and the fluttering of butterflies. Welcome to the enchanting world of pollinators, where every flower and leaf plays a crucial role in the survival of these essential creatures. Today, we embark on a journey to transform your garden into a haven for bees and butterflies, not only enhancing its beauty, but also contributing to the health of our planet. Ready to create this pollinator paradise? Let's uncover the secrets to attracting these beneficial creatures. Why focus on bees and butterflies? Because they are essential to our survival. These vibrant creatures do much more than provide natural beauty. They are pivotal in the process of pollination, which is vital for the reproduction of many plants. In fact, about 75% of the world's flowering plants depend on pollinators to reproduce. This includes a significant portion of the crops that contribute to our food supply. Imagine a world without strawberries, almonds, or blueberries. Without pollinators, many of the foods we take for granted would be at risk. Moreover, pollinators also support healthy ecosystems that clean the air, stabilize soils, and support other wildlife. Their work ensures that ecosystems remain diverse and balanced, supporting everything from birds to mammals and even us humans. Clearly, these little creatures hold big importance for our world. Now, how do we draw them into our gardens? The first step to attracting pollinators is choosing the right plants. Imagine a garden where every plant not only bursts with color, but also serves as a beacon to bees and butterflies. Such magic begins with selections like lavender. This perennial favorite isn't just beloved for its soothing scent and purple hues, it's a powerhouse when it comes to attracting pollinators. Lavender's rich nectar provides essential sustenance, making it a busy hub for buzzing bees. Next, consider the aptly named butterfly bush. This plant, with its arching branches and conical clusters of flowers, acts like a magnet for fluttering butterflies. Its nectar-rich blooms come in a variety of colors including purples, pinks, and whites, ensuring your garden is not just lively but visually stunning. Then there's echinacea, or coneflower, which stands tall and proud with its bold, daisy-like appearance. The wide, flat petals provide an easy landing spot for bees and butterflies, while the central cone offers abundant nectar. Beyond its allure to pollinators, echinacea is drought-resistant, making it a hardy choice for any garden. Do not overlook the cheerful presence of marigolds, zinnias, and sunflowers. These vibrant, easy-to-grow flowers are not just a feast for the eyes. Their bright colors and accessible nectar pools attract a variety of bees and butterflies. Marigolds, especially, are known for their ability to repel certain garden pests, making them beneficial companions in your floral ensemble. Each of these plants not only enriches the aesthetic of your garden but plays a crucial role in supporting local ecosystems. By planting a mix of these, you ensure a continuous parade of pollinators throughout the growing season. The diversity also encourages a healthier garden, as different plants bloom at varying times, providing a steady supply of nectar. With these plants, your garden will not only look splendid but also become a haven for pollinators. Plant selection is just the start. Let's create a habitat that welcomes these visitors. To turn your garden into a sanctuary for bees and butterflies, think beyond the blooms. These creatures need more than just nectar, they need a habitat that supports their entire life cycle. This means providing water, shelter, and a safe environment for them to thrive. Firstly, water is essential. Even the tiniest visitors need to stay hydrated. Consider adding a small bird bath or creating shallow water dishes throughout your garden. Be sure to place a few stones or twigs in the water so that bees and butterflies can land safely without the risk of drowning. Refresh these water sources regularly to keep them clean and inviting. Next, let's talk about shelter. Rocks and logs not only add a rustic charm to your garden but also provide critical resting and hiding spots for butterflies. On sunny days, butterflies often bask on warm rocks to raise their body temperature and energize for flight. Logs can serve as cool, moist retreats for these delicate creatures during hot weather. Incorporating native wildflowers is another key strategy. These plants are naturally adapted to your local climate and soil, making them easier to grow and maintain. More importantly, they provide the best sources of food and shelter for native bees and butterflies. Dedicate a section of your garden to wildflowers and watch as it becomes a hub of activity. Remember, the layout of your garden matters too. Cluster similar flowers together to create a target for pollinators, making it easier for them to find the resources they need. Also, consider the height of plants. Layering plants of different heights helps protect smaller plants and insects from strong winds and harsh sunlight. With these elements in place, your garden will be more than beautiful. It will be a sanctuary. To truly protect our pollinators, we need to talk about pesticides. While they might seem like a quick fix to garden pests, chemical pesticides pose a significant threat to the very life that animates our gardens: bees and butterflies. These chemicals don't discriminate, often harming the beneficial insects that help our plants thrive as much as the pests they target. The impact can be devastating. When bees and butterflies come into contact with these pesticides, it can interfere with their ability to navigate, forage, and ultimately survive. This not only affects individual insects, but can lead to a decline in their populations, impacting our ecosystem's health and the beauty of our gardens. Instead of reaching for that chemical spray, consider natural alternatives. Encouraging beneficial insects like ladybugs, which naturally control pest populations, is an effective strategy. These allies in the garden help maintain the balance without the collateral damage associated with synthetic pesticides. By choosing natural pest solutions, we safeguard our pollinators and enhance our garden's health. Pollinators need support all year round. Let's ensure they have it. To maintain a garden that buzzes and flutters with life throughout the year, one must think beyond the spring and summer months when blooms are abundant. The key is to cultivate a variety of plants that flower at different times of the year, including during the cooler months of late fall and winter. Start by integrating plants like asters and sedums into your garden. These beauties bloom in the late summer and continue into the fall, providing a crucial nectar source when other flowers have faded. Asters come in a variety of colors and are particularly loved by butterflies, while sedums with their thick, succulent leaves are excellent at retaining moisture and attracting late-season bees. As fall transitions to winter, it's important to have plants like witch hazel and winter jasmine in place. Witch hazel flowers in the chill of midwinter, its bright yellow flowers providing not just a splash of color but a vital food source during a time when little else is in bloom. Winter jasmine, with its delicate yellow flowers, begins its display in late winter, bridging the gap until early spring bloomers start to emerge. Don't forget about evergreens and shrubs like holly and ivy, which provide shelter and sometimes even winter berries. While not all evergreens flower, they are essential for creating a habitat that supports pollinators by offering protection from the elements and places to nest. It's also beneficial to include plants like hellebores, also known as Christmas roses, which bloom in the coldest months. Their large, bowl-shaped flowers are not only striking against a snowy backdrop, but are also a lifeline for bees on warm winter days. Incorporating these plants ensures that your garden offers a continuous cycle of blooms. This not only beautifies your space across the seasons but also plays a crucial role in supporting the health and biodiversity of your local ecosystem. A year-round blooming garden ensures a steady stream of pollinators no matter the season. We've traveled quite the journey from plant selection to year-round garden care. Remember, the key to a buzzing garden is choosing pollinator-friendly plants like lavender and butterfly bush. Create a welcoming habitat with water sources and sheltering spots. Steer clear of pesticides to keep these visitors safe, and plan your garden to offer blooms throughout the year. Now it's over to you. Transform your garden into a thriving ecosystem for these wonderful pollinators. Happy gardening!